Welcome back to Live at the Roxy. As I finish eating my lunch, ASMR, which is a bag of popcorn, because that's what I'm doing. Ramen for dinner, popcorn for lunch. Ramen for dinner, popcorn for lunch. You can live off of like $5 a day if you need to. Wow, my hands are so greasy. All right, everyone. A lot to talk about today. Thank you for being here with me. Happy Friday. I've heard from some of you guys that my mic is peaking at times. I don't really know how that's happening. My dear friend Jake Yakavetta, who you guys know from being in here, said to me that I might have to do with the OBS I'm using, but that's StreamYard, so I don't really know how to fix it. He sent me this video. It didn't make much sense. So you guys let me know if that's happening today during the show. I tried to air out my mic, so who knows? Just let me know what's up. Okay, so let's talk. Tons of stuff. And I want to hear from you guys too as well. But today is Juneteenth, so we definitely want to talk about that today. And the news made it very easy for us to talk about that today because Snapchat did one of the dumbest shits I've ever seen in my entire life. Just know that. We will be talking about how that's relevant to Juneteenth in a little bit. AMC reversed their mask policy. So first they came out and said, you do not have to wear masks. And then a day later, they were like, JK, you do have to wear masks. So we will break that down. If you are somebody who is holding off on your Disney free trial for Hamilton, guess what? That Disney free trial is going away. There will be no word free tied in with Disney anymore, which is a tear, sad, especially because I was one of those people. We'll be breaking that down. Watchmen currently for free right now on HBO. If you did not watch Watchmen, this is the weekend to do so. It's not there very long, but in honor of Juneteenth, it is free and it is available. So we will talk about that. And also, in the opposite of fuck yeah news, so this is fuck no news. Fuck no news would be that Ansel Elgort was accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old in 2014. I found this out because on Twitter it was trending that Ansel Elgort or West Side Story was trending. So I was so excited because I love West Side Story and I was ready for some good news, some fuck yeah news for the show today. This definitely was not that. So all that and more today on Live at the Roxy. And as always, you guys, if you want your voice to be heard, write in the chat. But if you want it to be read out loud, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer and the super chat. I also want to announce that last night we did a fundraiser for the World Girls. Not for the World Girls. It was a fundraiser on our episode of the World Girls for Know Your Rights Camp, which is called Kaepernick's organization. And we raised $700. So great job to anybody who showed their support there. Steph took all the money and sent it. I have screenshots I will be tweeting out because I always like you guys to know when we say we're doing a fundraiser and we say every penny is going, we mean it. We really raised about $660 something. And then each of us, Steph, Doreen, and I put in the rest to make it 700. So on this show alone, between the 2,000 that we raised the first time and now that 700, we are doing really great things. And I appreciate you guys for being so supportive here and caring so much about Black lives because they need to be cared about because, of course, they do matter. So thank you for all of your support here. And anybody who has any support left to give, I would really appreciate it. We are coming towards the end of the month. It is tough times for all. I am very aware. So if you cannot, I understand. There are other ways you can support me. You can leave a comment after this video. You can thumbs up this video. You can subscribe to the channel that continues to lose subscribers. The more BLM content we do, the more the subscribers go down. We just keep waiting for to go back up, but it is what it is right now. And so yes, though that's all the housekeeping I have for you guys today. No guest book right now this weekend. But we do have a guest on Monday, Jeffrey Masters, who is the creator of LGBTQ&A, a podcast about all things related to LGBTQ. He does amazing videos or interviews on that podcast and also is with The Advocate and all different things. So I cannot wait to have him join us here. And I will probably have other guests. Tomorrow's show will be at a different time. I'll tweet out when. because it's one of my best friend's baby showers, and we're doing a drive-by baby shower. So I will be doing the show, but it might be a little late. So maybe at 2:30, probably same time as today for tomorrow. But I will keep you guys posted on that for sure. Not to worry, not to worry. Now that we got all that, she's all that in a bag of potato chips. Did you guys ever hear that expression? Or did I make it up? Let's get to some of these super chats, some of these Streamlabs, and then we will start breaking down these topics. I want to hear from you guys. So be loud, be proud, be vocal. Today, Chris Lemchi in here says, Happy Friday, Roxy, and sends bunnies. Chris Lemchi with those bunnies, you know what's up. Happy Friday. Greg LeBou says, and never do I know. LeBou, you got to keep letting me know. Roxy, you need a Disney Plus account. You could have mine. You are a doll. I believe my brother said that he would set me up on his, but I'll let you know if I need it. Appreciate it. Flash 18487 says, Rip Ian Holm, aka Bilbo Baggins. Oh, what happened? Fuck no news again. Guys, is that the official name of the segment? Official fuck yeah news versus fuck no news? Yeah. That's so sad. Fuck. Well, that's really sad, and I'm sorry to hear about that. Let's see. He was born, let's see. Looking into it. How old was he? See, this is what happens when I take a couple hours off from the internet, and then there's no knowing. There's just no knowing of all these things. He's 88. Oh, God. It's like, probably lived a great life, but still it's so sad. What do you guys, any memories, any moments? Sorry, I'm just trying to look into this and see. I don't know whether he died of old age, of what happened. You guys let me know in here. Let me pull it up. He was 88. Yeah, he passed away. Damn, Bilbo. Ian Holm, also great in The Fifth Element, says Rob. Gosh, that stuff just makes me so sad. And I know that it's just a circle of life, but like, I keep trying to break that circle. It's like, how do we invent the pill? How do we do that? There needs to be some kind of like everlasting, and I feel like especially when you're a Lord of the Rings person, there's got to be some kind of everlasting life pill, something ring. Really sad. All right, going back in here, Maddie B. Work let us use a sick day, saying it was for our mental health for Juneteenth. Maddie B, I'm glad to hear that. New York, we talked about this as national or not national because it's New York. It's a state holiday. So maybe more people will follow suit. For those of you guys who don't know, I think most of you do because we talked about it on World Girls and have talked about it here on the show, but the Juneteenth is a holiday, and it is the day of emancipation for slaves in Texas. They were really freed legally 2 years prior. However, it took 2 full years for Texas to let their slaves that no longer were legally supposed to be their slaves know that they had been freed. So that was the last day of the emancipation of the last slave, which is definitely something worth fucking celebrating. Not worth celebrating that we ever had slaves. We're celebrating that was the last day when we put our foot down. Enough was fucking enough. And we're doing the same thing right now as well. Nerds in Suits, Ben Bateman in here. Happy Friday, Roxy. Those lost subs can suck it. Ooh, I love when Ben Bateman gets a little feisty. You guys see, he's usually very mild-mannered, I would say. He's very level-headed, even-keeled. I'm definitely much more of the feisty one, but he said suck it. So that's how you know that they can really motherfucking suck it. SMD, baby, SMD. Ben Bateman, would you say that's an accurate depiction of you? Let us know in here. Even the way I just said that right now, I really get thrown off when I hear that somebody has passed away and that I haven't heard about it, because it is so, one of the reasons that I want to be a personality, an actress in the entertainment industry, is because I'm so petrified that when I die, people aren't even going to know. And that makes me really fucking sad, and scared. And yeah, I get sad. But when you're on film, you last forever in some ways. Guys, with my lunch and my popcorn ready for ASMR. Wow. Come on, that was a good one. With a kernel. Can't tell me that wasn't a good one. Be honest. Pretty good. Going into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Let's see what's going on in here. All right. We've got Fillmore Pockets, who's just showing some support. Appreciate that. Oh, wait. Is this from... Okay, some of these are from yesterday that I didn't get to, or that I weren't in on time for the show. So let's see. Okay, starting with Grumpy G. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate this. Starting with Morse Code Z. Wow. A lot of support coming in between yesterday and today. Really appreciate that. Morse Code Z says, won't be able to watch live. So sending some love to the lovely ladies of the world and hoping you have a fun and embarrassing show that I can't wait to watch. Thank you, Morse Code. Grumpy G says, hi, Roxy and gang. Your live stream starts 3 a.m. over here, so I'll be dead. Sending my contribution to the fundraiser now. Yeah, I already saw this one, Grumpy. Instead, keep up the great work. Love from Sweden. Weston Iris said, the fight the power, the world girls, we shall, though pretty busy I still am. Truth has the mysterious issue that delayed Tuesday stream been resolved. Oh, I didn't see this one, Weston Ira. Dare challenge Roxy to do a contest. Yeah, so all the donations for that were supposed to go to the World Girls Streamlabs. I did see this one about Grumpy, but I'll make sure that your guys' get forwarded. Yeah, that's perfect. Fillmore Pockets, just sending support. Appreciate you. Thank you. Chris Martinez. Hey, Roxy, hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to give you another update. My girlfriend got her makeup yesterday, and she absolutely loves it. Thanks again for introducing us to Jayla. Yay! I can't wait to text Jayla. That's awesome. Chris Martinez also says, hey, Roxy, in Corona news, my mayor mandated that everyone in the city wears masks in public. Do you think many more cities will follow? I thought that was already happening. Is that not the place? I feel like that's what it is in LA too, although I could be wrong. I'm not sure. You guys let me know, but I think so. We'll be talking more about masks when we talk about AMC in a little bit. Gregory Castillo is supporting here. Thank you. Guys, thank you for helping me out this month and always with your support. Really appreciate it. Weston Iris says, happy Juneteenth. When are Kevin and Maria coming on? And have you heard of the speaking out movement that's been going on in wrestling industry lately? Shout out to Arizona Shirliff, who refused to enforce the stay-at-home order and now has COVID-19. Okay, Kevin and Maria, would love to have them on. They're very, very busy, so we'll figure it out. But hopefully in the next couple months. Not sure what's the speaking out movement in the wrestling. No, I haven't. Can you let me know what that's about? And I didn't know about Arizona Shirliff, but let me know about that as well. Much appreciated to you guys in here for always keeping me super informed. I try to do the same with you, so thanks for doing the same with me. Lewis Cox in here, who says, hey, Roxy, fight the power. I dome you, Roxy, right? Sorry. I dome you, Roxy, right? Sorry. Huh? Tell me more. Jig Yoda says, it's not a good reason to want to become an actress, Roxy. Being remembered is fine, but it's not the end all be all. Jig Yoda, that's not the reason I want to become an actress. It's a perk of it. I've told you guys for a million years that the reason I want to become an actress is because I want to tell stories. I'm a storyteller, and that's my medium in which I love telling stories. Don't try to call me out right now, Jig Yoda. You don't know, but it is a huge benefit for me that you are remembered forever. And I think that's pretty beautiful and incredible. And if that's something that is part of why I've chosen my occupation, then why are you mad at it? Be honest. Why are you mad at it? Okay. So continue to show your support in here and tell me your thoughts. Let me know what you think about any of the things we're talking about today, starting with this first topic of the moronic Snapchat filter. This shit was fucking stupid. Who has heard about this so far? I'll be honest with you guys. I have Snapchat. I haven't used it in like 5 years. I don't know many people who still do use it, my sister and some of the people in the younger generation, but I don't really use Snapchat. But Snapchat over the years has done some incredibly stupid shit. I was hearing about the Chris Brown Rihanna one, in which there was like a this or that, and you had to decide if you wanted to use a filter in which it looked like your face had been beat up by Chris Brown, like Rihanna. So fucked up. I would say this one is equally as fucked up to that, because Snapchat decided to make a filter for Juneteenth. Okay, that's nice that they're honoring Juneteenth. I'm glad there's a filter. But this filter had chains. You are in chains. And in order to break those chains, you need to smile. The stupidity. That is so fucking stupid. Come on. What the fuck? Snapchat said sorry for posting the filter, and it's been taken down. But yep, it said Juneteenth on it, and then said Freedom Day, and it put chains behind you and around you or behind your back and above you, and then you would smile and the chains would break. Just yes, because that's how Juneteenth worked, right? The rewriting of Juneteenth. Juneteenth was a holiday because that was the day slaves learned that if they smiled, their chains would break. I think we should all take the word smile out of our vocabulary of asking other people to do things. It never works. You don't want to tell a woman to smile. You don't want to tell people to smile. You don't want to tell people how to feel. And you definitely don't want to tell people that smiling breaks the chains of slaves. Just all the stupidity in the world in this one fucking moment. Just so stupid. So stupid. I don't know how Snapchat let this go. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I don't know why this would be even something that crossed somebody's mind. But then the fact that it gets greenlit. How? What are your thoughts? Seems like you guys are in pretty much agreement that no, just no. So in fuck no news, no Snapchat. No. Let's talk about AMC, guys. If we were reporting on this yesterday, this would have been some of the stupidest news that took place. However, now I guess it's a little less stupid. So the news yesterday was that AMC was reopening July 15th, and they were allowing people to not wear masks that were there. That was the news. That faced extreme backlash. I saw Dan Murrell tweeted about it. I saw Jeff Snyder tweeted about it. Those are just people in the space that have large followings that were making their thoughts on this known. And today they are reversing that. So power to the people. And they're deciding that they need people to wear masks. So the good thing is now people will be wearing masks. But the bad thing is, I don't know that I trust a company that made that decision in the cleanliness of the other things in their company. So that's kind of concerning. But the AMC Safe and Clean plan outlines enhanced cleaning protocols and details for social distancing. But again, how much can we trust that it's going to work? The CEO, Adam Aaron, explained why wearing masks was absent from the list of safety measures. He said, "We did not want to be drawn into a political controversy. We thought it might be counterproductive if we forced mask wearing on those people who believe strongly that it is not necessary. Ugh. So confusing. Why is science political? We know via science you are less likely to get COVID if you wear a mask and others around you also wear a mask. What the fuck is the political statement in that? How? How is that political? I don't even understand how Black Lives Matter is political. Or just saying that people's life matter. So if their lives matter and is political, I guess mask wearing can be political. But how the fuck is any of this political? Everybody chill the fuck out and be a human being. Be a human. Like, it's so stupid. So stupid. That's like the fucking word of the show today. It drives me insane. It's fucking stupid. Why would you reopen movie theaters after this long and everything's been pushed and Tenet was pushed and Wonder Woman's now been further pushed and it's not even until October and people are still nervous to go to theaters and you guys are like, cool. So like, we're going to be cleaning and, there's these social distancing policies, but also like masks, even though science proves that helps, masks are like totally optional. Like, no worries. Republicans welcome, Democrats welcome. Masks are totally cool or not. We don't judge. I'm not frozen. I'm just annoyed. Stupid. Going back to the last thing Lewis Cox said, you make me smile, Roxy, but this is stupid. That was in regards to the Snapchat filter, but probably also in regards to the fact that AMC thought it was okay to not have people wear masks. That's fucking stupid. Dumb. Dumb, dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dum, 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 dum. Yep, anti-maskers is a thing, Thomas, for sure. Dumb. I'm not even going to be going to the movie theaters even with people wearing masks right now because still safety of Grammy and Papo is essential. But those of you who are going to the movie theaters, I totally understand. Just wear a fucking mask. Wear a fucking mask. Lewis Cox says, while you're on DC Movie News, you said about how fandom. I don't really get your comment. That is true. We were talking about DC fandom, and I was saying that I can't think about that without thinking about like the sexual term dome. So it makes me giggle every time, like a little fucking kid. Just is what it is. Let's see. DL Short in the house. Thank you, DL Short, for the support. Really appreciate you, honey. He says, or she says, we don't know. Masks or no masks, I won't be in theaters without a vaccine. I kind of feel the same way. Yeah, I just kind of feel the same way. It's like, I don't know about waiting till a vaccine, but I'm definitely not going to be the guinea pig. Should we do some ASMR with the popcorn again? So good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not going to be the guinea pig. So I'm going to wait a month, see how it goes, see what happens, and take my thoughts from there. G Smith, thanks, G Smith. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Much love. Appreciate you. Yes, yes, yes. Jake Yakaveta, our amazing mod, reminds everybody to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, share, all of that. Appreciate that. And of course, if you're watching live, please leave a comment afterwards. Or if you're watching afterwards, please leave a comment. It helps with them algorithms. Ooh, we're kind of mixed in the chat and if we like the popcorn ASMR or not. All right, I won't do it again unless Super Chatters or Streamlabbers specifically request it. If you specifically request it in there, then I will do it again. And that's how we will do it. All right, let's see. Noah Denman says, the Aurora erosion of confidence, is erosion a word? And I just don't know it, in expertise has been going strong since the late 70s. Now, when it's really acutely important to trust expertise, yeah, I know. It's like, I'm not a fucking scientist or a doctor, so I listen to scientists and doctors because I don't fucking know, because that's not what I've studied. So we got to listen to the people that are smarter than us or smarter in those fields. Flash says, but AMC changed their mind, though. I know they did change their mind, but they changed their mind because people were outraged, which is better than not changing their mind. It's just so fucking stupid that they were making all these plans and none of them were to wear a mask. This is butter popcorn, by the way. So, if that helps, we got them butter popcorns in the house, and butter popcorns in the house. What the fuck is that song? We don't know. All right, checking in the Streamlabs. Nothing going on in there. You guys liked me more at the top of the show. I understand. Noah says, as a scientist, we're not biased when it comes to this. Noah, are you a scientist? I would love to hear more. Let us know. Let's talk about that Disney free trial, though. Or rather, I say that lack of Disney free trial, though. Disney was running free trials for Disney Plus, guys. And if you were one of the people who got it, that's great, because it's not happening anymore. Listen, this Hamilton thing is dropping. People are excited. It's going on Disney Plus. People are excited. I was saving up my Disney Plus free trial for this, and then they announced that they were no longer offering free trials just before the release of Hamilton. This says, we continue to test and evaluate different marketing offers and promotions to grow Disney Plus. The service was set at an attractive price to value proposition that we believe delivers a compelling entertainment offering on its own. That's what the Disney Plus spokesperson said to The Verge. So, yeah, it's not clear when Disney removed the ability to try out the Disney Plus for free, but it's happened. And this Hamilton thing is coming July 3rd. So right before that, company, here's the thing now. I'm kind of annoyed, but I can't be mad at it, because Disney puts all this money into figuring out what makes them the most money, because they're a business, and this is probably what will make them the most money. So they're making the choice that a business should make. I can't be mad at a business for doing a business's job. So am I happy? No. Does this really take care of the customers? No. This is a business decision? Yes. So will I move forward? Yes. Definitely not as stupid as Snapchat or AMC. I'll give them that. Going back to AMC, let's see. Lewis Cox says, it seems like AMC is saying that people forced into doing this. It's how I feel, but I don't know. Yeah, definitely. It seems like people twisted their arm, but Oh, ASMR drinking. I'm an ASMR champion. Don't you guys think I'm just like such an ASMR stud? What if I did the rest of the show like this? Nope. We're back. We're back and better than ever. Disney is losing millions or billions right now. So yeah, Weston, I get the decision. I get it. So you have to be fair with this one, and give them the understanding that we would try to give anybody. Samir T says, I'm definitely wearing masks and gloves and not eating or drinking anything while watching Tenet and Mulan. Oh yeah, Mulan. How am I going to see Mulan? I guess I hope that it goes on Disney Plus ASAP and that I get somebody's password. But I did watch Mandalorian. Oh yeah, my brother did give me his thing. I must have access to it. Gloves is a good idea too. Bring your own personal Purell if you can. Wipe down your seats. And yeah, I wouldn't eat or drink anything there, or drink if you'd like a water. Closed, wipe it down before, all that good stuff. Noah says, yes, stem cell biologist. Wow. I am so fascinated by stem cell research. And also, can you clone me? I know that's not how it works, but wouldn't that be amazing? Jig Yoda says, quite a sensual stream today. I like it. How? What? Every time I do anything, people call it fucking sensual. It's like I'm maybe the least sensual human being ever. Going to the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy. Glenn Caesar says, hello, Roxy. Much love and happy Friday to you. Even if our bodies don't live forever, the memories/energies of what we do with that time that we have certainly do live forever. And so since you're doing good for people you don't even know, then you will too. Thanks, Glenn. And thank you for the very generous support. I almost cried there, but I just caught myself again. You guys rock. You guys rock. So much love and appreciation on that one. And all of these. Mark Jason Ali in here in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Strayer said, hi, Roxy, how are you feeling today? AMC were royally stupid, but glad they saw sense. Is Mulan going to Disney Plus? No, Mulan is supposed to be released in theaters, but then I don't know. I feel like it won't be long until it's on Disney Plus because they're going to want that like double hit from it. Maybe like a month later, maybe 2 months. We will see. Oh, I really want to see the movie, but I don't know that I can get to theaters. Maybe like a matinee where hopefully nobody's there. Still kind of scary, right? I'm scared of freaking everything right now. Let's move on because we talked about the fact that nothing is going to be free on Disney Plus anymore. But in fuck yeah news, what's the news? It's fuck yeah news. HBO is making Watchmen for free starting today on Juneteenth and going all the way till Sunday. I say all the way facetiously. That is 2 days that you have. If you have not seen Watchmen starting today, you can binge it. It definitely is bingeable in the next couple of days, but you would have to start now. I'm really happy to see this, especially coming on Juneteenth, that they're doing this. The first episode, as many of you guys know, features the Tulsa Race Massacre of 1921, which is something that many of us, including myself, were not aware of prior to watching Watchmen. So it was not only educational and informative, but it was also one of the best episodes of television. And the entire, it's not even the best episode of the series by far. It's actually, to me, was, after I saw the rest of them, was not the best episode of it. But it is still very strong. It sets the tone. And I think that the show is the best comic book show that there's ever been. So definitely worth looking into, watching, and you can do it for free. So no excuses about the finances of it at this point. If you are somebody who has been wanting to check out Watchmen, curious from you guys in here, send bunnies if you've seen Watchmen, send hearts if you have not. Bunnies if you've already seen Watchmen, hearts if you have not. If you have not, I seriously think this is what you should consider doing with your weekend. At least a few episodes so you see how great it is. Maybe it even encourage you to get HBO. That's probably a very smart move for them because it's some of the best content that they've ever put out. So maybe it does have people come over there. Okay, so we're getting mixed bunnies and hearts, half and half. Yeah, there's just so many people who have not seen this incredible series. And I cannot recommend it enough. It really, truly is incredible. And I appreciate that some of the comments that are coming in, or this comment right here from the movie couple, Wendy, obsessed with you, happy to see you in here. And I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm pretty sure we've spoken about this before, but yeah, it's a great one. It's a really great one and worth your time. And if you're a comic book fan, it's incredible because I feel like it stays true to the original intent and tone of Watchmen. And so if you're a Watchmen fan, it's great too. But then if you're also just a fan of very fantastic television, it's just a really well done show with unbelievable performances. Regina King, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and was one of the best shows of last year and was one of the best shows on HBO and was the best comic book show. So yeah, with the eggs, thank you for sending those. Guys, so good. Can't talk much about anything else, but guys. All right. I know that I just gave fuck yeah news, but we're bringing it back down because apparently this is the week of sexual assault allegations being revealed. This is not the first time we were talking about this on this show this week. We also talked about Crystalia, and now we're talking about Ansel Elgort, who is accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old girl in 2014. This was all over the place. I saw it on Daily Mail. I saw it on Perez. But this one specifically that we're going to be looking at today is coming from The Wrap. And a woman says that she direct message the West Side Story actor shortly before her 17th birthday, and he responded. So let's break down what this article has to say. All right. The woman named Gabby, who did not reveal her last name, tweeted a statement on Friday that made an unverified claim that the actor, now 26, sexually assaulted her when she was a teenager. Gabby described sobbing and being in pain and said, I didn't want to do it. The only words that came out of his mouth were, we need to break you in. Gabby said that in 2014, she direct messaged Elgort, letting him know that it would soon be her 17th birthday, and said Elgort then gave her his private Snapchat account and asked for nude photos. She also posted a photo of what appeared to be her sitting with Elgort, as well as what she said is a screenshot of her direct message exchange. Gabby said she was coming forward now so I can finally heal, is the exact quote. Just so you know, I was doing that as real quotes. That was not a sarcastic, because I know sometimes I do this sarcastically. That was real quote. The woman said, years later, I have PTSD. I have panic attacks. I go to therapy. Multiple representatives and managers for Elgort did not immediately reply to the emails and a call from The Wrap seeking comment. The Wrap was unable to reach Gabby to corroborate her story. Her Twitter account has been in existence since 2014. West Side Story, in which Elgort is playing the starring role of Tony, and Rachel, who's playing Maria, is one of Disney's major planned releases the holiday season, slated for December 18th for wide release right now. Reps for Disney have not responded to The Wrap's request for comment either. Gabby further described Elgort requesting a threesome with herself and one of her dance friends, who she said were also underage. Gabby said she did not tell anybody because he told her it would ruin his career. She added there is much more to her story. This is a full quote that she said in her statement. He made me think this is how sex was supposed to be. I was so young and he knew that. He as well said stuff like, you're going to be such a beautiful young lady when you're older. I was fucking 17. So that was her statement. So again, that was in 2014. 2014 was 6 years ago. He is now 26, so he would have been 20 at the time, and she would have been 17. So many things, and I've talked about this. We talked about this with Crystalia as well. It's hard to talk about these situations when his reps haven't said anything. He has not said anything. Disney has not said anything. We don't know what happened, but we know what Gabby, who we don't know, is saying happened. And we have to take that incredibly seriously. It's less about, for me, and I'm not talking about legally, for me, if he is 20 and she is 17, I think actually speaking legally, I think in some states that is legal. I think you are able to give consent at 17 in some states. But to me, assault is assault. If she didn't want to, she didn't want to. And the words that we need to break you in make me feel like puking in my mouth. That's fucking horrible and horrifying. I don't know what will happen. These are very serious allegations. Oftentimes in situations like this, when you see one woman come forward, we see multiple women come forward. Obviously, that's something to keep our eye out for, but fucking disgusting hearing this. Thomas Berg in the super chat says, got 3 episodes in the Jeffrey Epstein doc, could not finish. My hope for humanity got knocked down a couple of pegs. Disgusting. I watched the Jeffrey Epstein doc in its entirety. I finished it this morning, actually. I've been watching it. It took me a really long time to watch because it is really fucking disgusting. There are 4 episodes. They're each an hour. And I will say that, Thomas, you didn't see the last one, but it didn't really feel like it helped much. Because as we know, while he was on his final trial, he died in jail, killed himself or was murdered. There's all conspiracy theories, but it sucks when you don't get any closure or you're not able to move on at all. And I absolutely believe that people come forward in their own time so that they can heal. Anybody who says, why wait so many years? It takes time to be able to come forward about things and heal. And that's really all that is. I don't think of anything. I think what's the statute of limitation is 7 years. So it's within that. It's been 6 years. That might be reason of why now. So yeah, I mean, again, it feels weird to be like, what are your guys' thoughts? Obviously, we don't know. But I am curious what you guys are thinking. And just because there are other movements going on that are incredibly important does not mean that the Me Too movement has stopped. And it's going to be continuing. And we need to really, really make sure that we're paying attention and figure out how to do better and be better. Yeah. Grumpy G in the going back to other things in here in the streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Grumpy said, where I work, I have the agency that decides the proper age for movies. I think it's called MPPA in America. No, MPPA. No, it's called, wait, now I'm confused. You guys let me know. They watch every new release about 2 weeks before in cinemas. There's 2 people at the time in the cinema, plus little old me. That's amazing. Lucky you. That's a great way to do it. MPAA. Thank you. Thank you, God. I was like, it's not MPPA. That doesn't sound right. The MPAA. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Mark Jason Ali says, Roxy just wanted to add that Mulan was the last press screening I saw in LA before the lockdown. It's a really wonderful film. Looking forward to seeing you back in rotation on SEM. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I'd love to go back on SEM. I'd love to go back on. I wish I was able to go back in rotation, and hopefully soon. But yeah, it's just Mulan was hit with shit timing, really shitty timing. A lot of my friends have seen it, and the press screening, the main press screening was pushed and not held, and but the premiere was held in another press screening. So yes, it's so hard on this show. I know we jump around all the time and we do a ton of jumping, and I love that about this show because there's tons of news to talk about. But like, it's hard to train your brain to continue to move when you're thinking about like something like Ansel Elgort, where it's like, oh God, I've watched him and loved him in everything. And imagine if he's a piece of shit. Imagine if he's a piece of shit. We just don't know, but it's possible and maybe. And I fucking hope not, but I feel like if this time has taught me anything, it's how really good some people are. You know, we're seeing the best in humanity. And then it's how really not good other people are. We're seeing the worst in humanity. And that is super duper fucked up. Super duper fucked up. Going to you guys in here talking about, there was that comment on SEN and SJU. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm not on those shows right now, which is part of why I've been needing your guys' help to support. Christian and I talk all the time. Adore him. He's amazing and a good friend of mine, and also somebody I've worked with for years and years. I know at the beginning the decision was just to have him and Brett kind of, And then I don't really know. I don't think people are going to his place still, but maybe they are. I don't think so. I think they're doing it via Zoom, except with Brett. I was asked one time a couple months ago, day before, and I was not able to make it that day, but I did tell him that I would love to be on. And I don't know, maybe he's just keeping it smaller or different right now. You think like probably finances are a factor, or just flow. I know I was very disliked on that show by a lot of people. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but there's a lot. And then for SJU, yeah, I lost my gig there. I really hope they bring me back at some point. I love being with SJU. I've been there for 5 years with Screen Junkies. I love it. I think it must be a financial thing when COVID hit and they went to the Zooms. I would die to be on there and really want to because I love it there, but also could really use the help. And I know if they could help me, they would. So they must not be able to, or something along those lines. So yeah, those are the honest answers. Just I'm always honest with you guys about why I'm not on both places. I would love to be on both places. I don't know that. I mean, they would reach out. They know my number. If they wanted me on or could have me on, then they know where I am and they know I'm dying to go. So yeah, there's that, which is sorry. Didn't mean to bring the tone down. Just miss my jobs. Yeah, miss my jobs. Definitely hard. I was doing some more stuff for Rotten Tomatoes, but that hasn't worked. That hasn't happened in a minute. So hoping that more stuff picks up over there for me. Noah Denman says, I found you through SJU. I think a lot of people, you guys let me know in the chat, where did you find me through? What did you find me through? This is interesting. I'll be curious to see. Was it Collider? Was it SJU? Was it Schmoes? Was it AfterBuzz? Was it Rotten Tomatoes? Was it The Tomorrow Show? Was it through this channel? Very curious. David, I feel sad for me too sometimes, but definitely I'm not the person to feel the worst for. There's definitely, keep your head up, Roxy. Thanks, Movie Master. Appreciate that. So let's see. A lot of you guys from different places. Chad says SJU. Rob says Collider Live. DC Movie News says Teen Talks and Collider Live at the same time. Simply Emily says Schmoes. Let's see. Got a lot of Tomorrow Show, Screen Junkies, Collider, TV Fights. Miss TV Fights so fucking much. AfterBuzz Flash Show, SJU, Collider, and Schmodown. Wow. This channel, Lamont, that's awesome. I love that you found me right here. I didn't know you were cut from SJU too. I mean, it wasn't like an official, I was there like 2 to 3 days a week and they just haven't had me. So it wasn't like a call like you've been cut, but I've asked to, they know I want to come on and that's just not how they're doing things right now. So yeah, I guess so. Hopefully that comes back though, because I miss it there. John says, favorite Weekend song. You mean like Weekend the artist, or you mean like Weekend song to listen to on the weekend? I like The Weeknd. I don't know him that well. So probably just some of his most popular ones. Oh, you spelled it Weekend like the artist, so it must be Weekend. Yeah. I like his vibe and style more than I know him well. NFL Caleb 22, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all in here. And oh my God, for those of you guys who are so sad, you're so sweet. It'll be okay, I hope. I think it'll be okay. For sure. I am going to be getting out of here in a minute or so. Guys, make sure you let me know what guests do you want tomorrow. Don't forget, we're going to have a different time for the show. I believe it will be at 2:30. So that is something to look out for. And then also Again, on Monday, we've got Jeffrey Masters from LGBTQ&A coming on. So happy Pride Month, and we'll be talking all things Pride and whatnot with him. Samir T in here says, first saw you on DC Movie News and then everywhere else. Keep your head up, Rocks. Keeping it up, doing the best I can to keep it up. And yeah, I think that's all. Stay safe, guys. Keep fighting. Appreciate all the support that you guys have thrown to me. And in general, I do see a couple more Streamlabs. I want to get to these. Mark Jason Ali said on SEN, RB3 successfully engineered from home for 2 days earlier this week. So as I understand, he's going to be doing the full crew rotation again. It's terrible when things like the Elgort stuff comes out, but there's no smoke without fire. DC Movie News. Glad you know me from DC. I usually agree about the smoke and fire. I love that for RB3. I forgot to tell him happy birthday, and I keep fucking forgetting to say happy belated birthday. The full crew, that would be amazing. Haven't heard anything, but I'd love that. And appreciate you, Mark Jason Ali. The French Taunter says, miss you, Roxy. How come you miss me? I'm right here. Every single day I'm here. When are you missing me? Where are you missing me? Are you a fan of some of those other things? That might be why. Well, I'm here. Just keep swimming. Thanks, Chad. I will. Brett Cohen says, Roxy, more Lego. The swearing is too funny to believe. I know it's the Boston that really comes out. Guys, if you do me a favor and right after this, if you could just click on, if afterwards you could just refresh and leave a comment, it really does help. It makes a massive difference. You guys can go back in videos and literally see the ones with more comments have more views. It's how that YouTube algorithm works. So that is a very helpful way to participate and support. Would really appreciate that. Flash says, is it true you were on Bar Rescue? I was. I've interviewed John Taffer a couple times, and I was on an episode of Bar Rescue. I don't even remember much about it. I remember we were in line, and there was a lot of stuff going on. But I was there when the stuff was like trash, and it was so bad. I just remember it being atrocious. Everything tasted like shit. Didn't get my drink. It was like a nightmare. All right. That's it for today's show. I am getting out of here. I do love you guys. I hope you stay safe. I hope you keep fighting. I hope you keep supporting the cause, not fighting with each other, fighting the good fight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow live at the Roxy around 2:30. Look at my Twitter for updates or on the Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Stryer. And some sign out. Insert sign out here.